Constitutional Affairs, the Honorable.
In what Azimio calls talks before the talks, the return of Azimio people barazas sets the stage for Azimio to respond to Kenya Kwanza's refusal to address the opposition's grievances, save for the reconstitution of IEBC, an omission that threatens to scatter the talks.
That's the more reason why we still insist that we must have talks about the talks. Those talks about the talks are what are going to agree on the terms of reference of the bipartisan committee, including also the time frame of their work and how the resolutions they will come up with shall be implemented.
And this is an initiation of rallies. They want to go back because they know the president is standing his ground. He doesn't want issues of discussing the issues. We want to discuss the issues of only the IEBC in the bipartisan way by these 7 aside committee members. So what we need is let's wait and see what the opposition are going to do, because I think they are trying to push the goalpost to another side.
The opposition will hit the ground running on Thursday when the Azimio principals address their supporters at Ufungamano House, a key venue of the 92nd Liberation Movement, on why they called off the demos and the way forward amid the dilemma of a Kenya Kwanza side that has refused to budge, calling the rallies another blackmail.
There's been a lot of uncertainty, and people felt and people went further to say that the Azimio leadership has been coerced and has been bought by the government. So there's reason for them to come out strongly and explain to their people and our supporters that whatever they are doing is for the good of the people. They have not abandoned the vision of their people.
Just like previous resolutions during the barazas that led to the mass action, insiders say the new round of rallies is meant to force the government sit ground on the opening of IEBC election result servers, the reinstatement of Cherera 4, and circumstances leading to their removal, have MPs who cross party lines seek fresh mandate, the cost of living among other issues.
And according to them, talks can only be based on one item, and that is IEBC. Unless they are deaf and they do not listen to Azimio, we have raised a number of issues which are the subject matter of why the demonstrations were called off upon the extension of goodwill.
The Azimio People's Barazas comes in the backdrop of protests against Kenya Kwanza for nominating Elders MP Aidan Kainan to the Kenya Kwanza negotiating team, which Azimio is expected to oppose.
We have a very serious challenge that has been put before us, but we're still hoping that the dialogue will continue. But unfortunately, for us members of the Jubilee Party, we must be real and practical, that we cannot be in Azimio and some in Kenya Kwanza. And if you've decided you want to join Kenya Kwanza, then do it. Don't drag all of us. Go yourself as an individual.
The Azimio team of 7 negotiators, led by Rarieda MP Otiende Amolo, will be holding its inaugural meeting on Thursday, where they are expected to set the agenda for the